Hello, my friends. This time, we're gonna go into a video that I said I would make in the past. The long-awaited, the coveted, Am I the Asshole? Where we get to read people's testimonies on whether or not they are in the wrong, and we the people, in a jury of their peers, get to decide their fate. Alright, well, enough prattling. Let's get right into the video. Am I the asshole for ransacking my boyfriend's apartment? Oh, we're off to a good start here. I, 25 female, have been with my boyfriend, let's call him Jake, male 34, for 8 months. Things were fine until I, against my better judgment, moved into his place a couple months ago. Since then, he's kind of been possessive and protective. I immediately told him to cut that shit out because it's off-putting, and things seem to get better. Anyway, I have a friend in Mexico who's getting married. I've been excited to fly down for her wedding since she told me she was engaged a year ago. However, Jake made it clear that he doesn't want me to go. He says that Mexico is too dangerous, even though I have been there many times and I've even lived there for a year, speak Spanish, have friends there, and know my way around. But no matter what I say, he doesn't want me to go. Then, a couple days ago, my passport went missing from my nightstand. I'm supposed to go tomorrow, so I don't have time to go get a new one. I looked everywhere. No luck. When I asked Jake about it, he behaved a little suspiciously, but I dismissed it because I couldn't believe he would actually take my passport to keep me from going, but he's been giving me some red flags, so I decided to have a little look around. When he went out this morning, I started to go through everything. As I searched, I became increasingly certain that he took my passport. I started carefully picking through the drawers and cabinets, but as my anger grew, I became a lot less careful. I started turning over drawers, pried open a briefcase, made a total mess, but I found it. It was behind some books on the briefcase in his study. I never go into his study, so he definitely put it there. Now he's furious with me for going through his things and ransacking his place. He said he would have given me the passport back, and there's no need for me to go crazy. I'm just angry that he took it to begin with, and I don't believe him when he says he was going to give it back. This is only my third serious relationship, and I have no perspective on this kind of thing. Am I the asshole for overreacting and ransacking my ex-boyfriend's place? Okay, let's just get one thing out of the way and say no. No, OP, you are not the asshole. This is incredibly shady and suspicious behavior, and from what I'm guessing, you dodged a bullet. Edit. Thanks for the replies. I guess I was still in a weird state of disbelief that he did that, and it made me question everything. Now that I've stopped shaking and have some time to think, I talked to my mom, and I read through these replies, and I feel kind of silly for even wondering if I did something wrong. Suffice it to say, it's over for good. I've blocked him on everything, and my dad and brother are over there getting what's left of my stuff. I'm going to try and put it out of my mind and focus on my awesome trip. Well done, OP. Hope you had the time of your life down there at your friend's wedding. Cheers. Am I the asshole for choosing my cat over my GF? I, 25 female, have an 18-year-old cat, Misty. I've had her for most of my life, and she's helped me overcome many things such as my parents' divorce, coming out, my mom's death, and many more. She's precious to me, and I know she doesn't have much time left, so I go out of my way to spoil her every single day. 2 years ago, I got into a relationship with my GF, Kara, 27 female. Kara knew I was a massive cat fan, and although she didn't share my enthusiasm for cats, she didn't mind it. Last year, I offered Kara to move in with me. I own my own apartment, which I inherited from my mother. It's in a nice location in our town, and is close to Kara's job. She agreed, and moved in the following month. Half a year after moving in, Kara fell ill out of the blue, so she brushed it off, saying that it's probably nothing, and I convinced her to go see a doctor and have some tests done. The test results came in, and we were shocked to discover Kara's allergic to cats. Apparently, she was probably mildly allergic to cats all her life, but since she was never exposed to them for a long period of time, it was never discovered. Her being exposed to Misty for over a year made her allergies much worse. I've talked with Kara about our plans in the future. I offered that she could start taking anti-allergy medication, which I said I will pay for, but she refused, saying that she doesn't want to swallow a pill every day so that she can keep living at home, which is valid. I then asked her when she's gonna move out. Kara looked at me confused, and so I explained that since her living with Misty is what causes her issues, it'll be better for her to move out. Kara started arguing with me, claiming that I'm ridiculous for suggesting she moves over a cat. I told her I'm not going to rehome Misty under any circumstances, and I offered she could move in again after Misty passes away eventually, but until then, she'll have to find a different place to live. After arguing some more, Kara left to sleep at her sister's place, and I've been getting calls from mutual friends who caught wind of this situation. Some were sympathetic, while others called me heartless for preferring a dying pet over a living human. I'm very conflicted on this whole situation, and although I feel like I'm doing what's right and my request isn't unreasonable, I'm afraid I might be an asshole. Am I the asshole? In my less than professional opinion, OP, no, you are not the asshole. And offering to pay for the medication that you want her to take? That is not an unreasonable request by any stretch of the imagination. Hell, I take anti-allergy medication to live in my own house with my own pets. I mean, come on. Just look at them. I said look at them! So no. In my opinion, you are far from the asshole. Update. Kara came over a few hours ago to take some of her clothes. I cleaned the house, locked Misty in the guest bedroom, and gave her some catnip so she'll be relaxed and won't disturb us. I've had a heart-to-heart conversation with Kara about the whole situation. Kara didn't grow up with pets, so the bond I have with Misty really confused her. Apparently, she knew I cared for Misty, but thought it was similar to how she cares for her gaming equipment. I explained that it's completely different, but we talked more about our options going forward, but the conversation just ended up where we left off last time. She either tries to take medication for her allergies or she leaves. She's still very much against trying allergy medication, so she'll be moving in temporarily with her sister until she can find a place to stay. We're still together as of now, and I love her very much, but I'm starting to come to terms with the fact that our relationship might not survive this. I didn't take away her key, so she can come over at any time she feels like. Many of you raised concern that Kara might try to hurt or surrender Misty without my knowledge, but I doubt it. I have security cameras installed at home, so she can't really do anything in the apartment without my knowledge. Well, I certainly hope that doesn't happen, otherwise, I'm sorry. People who harm pets, I can't. I'm gonna become too infuriated. So, no. OP, you're not the asshole, and may you and your pet live your best lives. Alright, strap in. This one's a doozy. Am I the asshole for not telling my fiance where I go on Sundays? So, super weird situation and need a judgment. I, 32 male, have been engaged to Amanda, 34 female, for about a year. We've dated for 3 years. She has a 12-year-old daughter named Alexis. Me and Alexis have a good relationship. Me, Amanda, and her ex all have a good relationship for the most part. I'm totally comfortable with my role. So Amanda, her ex, and Alexis have this weird thing that they do. They get together on Sunday and hang out, just 3 of them. I guess it started as a family tradition, but once they divorced, they kept it going. They make breakfast, watch movies, and just hang out all day together. I find it really weird, to be honest. Like, I'm not insecure about it, but why would you want to spend a day a week with your ex is beyond me. I said how weird I found this when we started dating, but Amanda said that Alexis looks forward to it weekly, so she never stopped it. So, at first, I would hang out in our room or in the basement all Sunday. But I got tired of being trapped in my own house, and so I started leaving for the whole day. Amanda would never ask me where I was going, or anything. She wouldn't even notice I was gone. So at first, I was golfing, or getting errands done, or I would find a bar. But then, I reconnected with my old friend Bella. Bella and I dated 5 years ago, and have remained good friends since. She just broke up with her husband, and moved into a new apartment. I told her one Sunday that I was just planning on going to the movies, so instead she invited me over. We smoked some weed, watched some movies, cooked, and just hung out. It was nice, and ever since it became my weekly tradition. Whenever Sunday came around, I would just head over to Bella's and we'd hang out the entire day. I didn't see the need to bring it up to Amanda where I was going. She never asked or wondered where I was every Sunday. So yesterday, Bella stopped by our house to drop my phone charger because I left it at her place. Amanda asked Bella why she had my phone charger, and I told her it was where I go on Sunday. She asked why I was there, and I told her, well, that's my Sunday hangout spot. She flipped out, saying how rude it was to not let her know I was hanging out with an ex. I laughed and said, do you really not see the irony with that statement? She said it's different because she was forthcoming about her ex's relationship, and that if I had issue with it, I should have said so. I said I already did bring it up, and that she said it was important to her daughter. Was I supposed to interfere with the highlight of her daughter's week in order to make myself feel better? No, I'll just sneak out the back door and go to my friend's house. And that I didn't see that this was even an issue at all. We trust each other and are adults. Amanda doesn't want me over there anymore and said that she wants me to find another way to spend my Sundays. I said, I don't want your ex over here anymore on Sundays if that's how we're going to be playing this. Am I the asshole? Oh, buddy, you had me in the first half. Like, I feel for you that you feel like a stranger in your own home and that you're just trapped to certain rooms during the day, but that at the same time, she was forthcoming. You, on the other hand, were secretive about it. I don't know. I'm a little reluctant to call this guy the asshole, even though that's pretty much the unanimous reaction in the comments. But at the same time, like, this is just a really kind of shitty situation overall. So, yeah. Moving on. Did I say the last one was a doozy? Well, I lied. This one's a doozy. This one's about a female friend of a boy who gets a girlfriend. And now aforementioned female friend is jealous. Cliche, I know, but strap in. Am I the asshole for acting like this towards my best friend and his girlfriend? My best friend of 5 years got a girlfriend last year, and he's claiming he's in love with her. After he started dating her, he started neglecting our friendship, and I confronted him about it. When he said he's not neglecting me, he's just enforcing boundaries because we can't be together 24/7, sleep together, or go on dates. I sucked it up, but I was bitter that the girl he just started dating took my place. I am seeing him do all these things with her and having all these experiences while he doesn't do it with me. One day, he didn't come up to boys' football night because his GF was hospitalized and wanted to stay with her. Yesterday was my birthday and I am planning to have my party tomorrow night with my close friends. When I invited my best friend, he let me know he couldn't make it since I'm telling him last minute, and if I told him earlier, he could make time to come. When I asked him why he couldn't make it, he said that his family and his girlfriend's family planned to meet each other, and it was on the day I'd planned my party. He didn't know I'd have my party on Sunday when he planned for the families to meet, but I told him, and he straight told me he wouldn't come instead of trying to cancel and arrange for another time. I'm his best friend, and I'm hurt that he wouldn't even try to find time for me and my party over something concerning his girlfriend again. This morning I video chatted him and asked to see his girlfriend, as well as I told him that I can make an announcement. When his GF came on the call, I started telling him that he's a simp and he forgot his best friend over her, and that he'll regret treating me like that after she dumps him. Said I'll always be there for him with open arms to support him, but he shouldn't prioritize her over me regardless. His girlfriend started screaming at me and telling me to stay in my lane, and he defended her. He said I'm being unreasonable and overreacting and I should just get it together. They hang up on me. After I texted the boys' group chat letting them know what happened, they told me I acted like the asshole since I overstepped. Am I the asshole? I don't think I am. Edit. I am a woman, 20 years old for the people thinking that I'm a man. I don't care if he dates, I just don't want his attention to be on another woman rather than me. I've known him and supported him all these years. I'll be there after he dumps her, or she dumps him. I'll always be there. I'll be here always, before and after any other woman. I'll support him. Be his shoulder to cry on. No other woman would support him as well as I do, and it's hurtful he won't see that. I don't want to date him. I am not in love with him, and I mean it. I just don't want to be second to him. Okay, OP, You're the asshole. You're the asshole. I don't even know why you're questioning whether or not you're the asshole. Nobody with an IQ above 60 is going to say that you're not the asshole. Sorry, I'm just fuming because this was really, really painful to record because this writer writes like a fucking idiot, providing this isn't just a shit post.
Why are you the way that you are?
Ugh! Ugh! Write better, stupid bitch. Anyways, the fact that you're trying to sabotage who is supposedly your best friend just screams that you're actually not his friend and that you don't have his best interest at heart like you profess to. Also, stay in school. Write better. Bye. I really had a stroke reading the last one. That girl cannot write for shit. Holy ugh. Anyway, I just wanted to say something really quick before I go. It's been really cool, you guys like commenting and interacting on the Mr. Incredible memes and the disturbing movies and video games videos. I do enjoy making those, and I do hope to replicate the same success and the same kind of community with these kind of videos, but if it doesn't, I won't be bent out of shape about it because I'm just happy you guys are here. And I plan to make more videos like this and more videos like these in the future. And it's been a blast interacting with you in the comments, and I appreciate all the new subscribers.
Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
It's all because of you. So I wanted to give a shout out to my subscribers for, just for being part of this whole shit show. So once again, thank you. And I appreciate you. But remember one thing. You must stay awkward. Bye!